Hey, Destry Abbott here with D8 Training, KTM, and Climb. We are here in Arizona at my house. Simon Cudby, the guys from Upshift, we're out the last couple days and we got in an awesome ride. You know, adventure bike, you can see my adventure bike in the 790 in the background, and it's a new thing for me. You know, I've been a dirt bike guy for a long time, and getting to ride the 790 is a different atmosphere. You know, be able to enjoy things, riding on roads that I probably wouldn't enjoy as much on my dirt bike, but be able to take in the environment, the scenery, and stopping and enjoying it with friends has been amazing. And it's honestly one of my favorite things to do now on two wheels is riding adventure bikes. Yeah, when I got to team up with KTM, it's been almost 4 years now. Of course, a lot of people know me as a Kawasaki guy, and my son signed with a satellite KTM RPM Racing, and it just made sense for me for what I do now, being an older rider. KTM's market and the bikes they build honestly fit my style the best. You know, I enjoy not racing as much. I have my 300, I have my 790, I have a 450. So, you know, they have a broad range of bikes, but, you know, with the adventure bikes, I'm enjoying that more than anything. And, you know, hopefully I'll get the opportunity to help build that. You know, I did a little testing with FMF on building this 790 and putting a couple little gadgets on it, Rottweiler, a couple other things, Recluse, like, just making the bikes a little bit better for what I like to ride, suited for my style. And you know, it's a blast. Honestly, these bikes, especially the 790, I had a 1090, I rode that for a little while, but the 790, even the new 890, which I got to ride, Upshift's bike, and what an awesome bike. You know, bone stock, that thing is really good. So I haven't got to upgrade just yet because I'm still in love with my 790, and I'm just having fun on these bikes. And definitely, I recommend getting out there. And I have a couple buddies that I've taken out riding, and you know, next thing I know, they're buying one because it's an addiction. It's, you know, all of us motorcycle guys are addicted to two wheels, and especially when you get to go ride terrain that you haven't been on before, and seeing views and taking it in is a pretty amazing feeling nowadays. Yeah, I'm super excited to be with Climb Gear again. You know, I was with another company, Thor, for a lot of years, and Climb just fit my style with adventure bike gear, and now working with their R&D department, developing new stuff for moto and adventure side. And you know, I love the feeling. Like, I didn't realize the adventure side, how big gear was, and now having Gore-Tex and having vintage stuff and having different gear to change in has been amazing. And it's pretty easy to put on. You already have the pads built in, so I'm like, this is way better than putting on my knee braces and all that stuff back in the moto days. And you know, then get to walk in. Yesterday we went and had lunch at in Wickenburg, and just walk in with your adventure gear. People look at you and give you a thumbs up. It's a cool feeling, and seeing people out there happy for you is a pretty awesome thing. I know a lot of people ask me about D8 training, which is what I've done since my racing days, is giving back, you know, is what I kind of consider it, with motorcycles, meaning dirt bikes, and adventure riders, I should say. A lot of people don't realize riding a bike is really important. Like sports, you have drills, you do things to make yourself better. It's the same concept on a dirt bike. Like, when even my adventure riders that'll come and stay, and we have a guest house, and they'll come and ride, and we'll train, and we'll have them understand how to ride the bike the right way, which again, it's being efficient, understanding how to ride the bike smoother, more fun, more safer, I should say. And it's a good time, and I love being able to kind of help riders coming into the sport and make them better, safer riders. Yeah, even this weekend I have a women's camp. I have 2 back-to-back women's camps on dirt bikes, but again, I have quite a few female adventure bike riders that I started working with, which is awesome. And seeing the female market with motorcycles itself is just blowing up. Like, I would say 30% of my clients now are female riders, and seeing them just smiling and so supportive, not knocking the men, but the women are so happy for each other, and they're just taking it in. It's like I'm riding with a little kid because they're so excited, and it's a great atmosphere to be involved with. And you know, again, it's just kind of helping the riders become safer, more efficient, and you know, enjoy the motorcycle. People talk about, oh, isn't it dangerous? It's as dangerous as however you make it. Like, if you ride over your limit, yes. But again, like, what we're doing nowadays is just enjoying what motorcycles are about, is having fun, taking in the scenery, the weather, you know, just smiling, and it's a good time. So some of my career highlights, I would definitely say was the ISDE. You know, I've done 10 ISDEs, which is International 6 Days Enduro, 6 days of racing. You know, I have 7 gold medals, 3 of them were DNFs, and traveled all over the world, and then have basically 10 national championships here in the States, 5 AMA Hare and Hound championships, and 5 Best in Desert. But that's, you know, those are my best days. But now I'm like, it's a different aspect of what I enjoy, and now I'm enjoying adventure riding, you know, the schools, just trail riding. You know, my son, Simon, my best friend Dan was here with us, and it's what I enjoy the most is spending time with the family riding and enjoying the desert, the woods, whatever it is, and exploring. I think that's what the sport is about is, you know, kind of getting out of your comfort zone sometimes, but being able to take in fun rides and, you know, smiling with your buddies. Yeah, I definitely have a different outlook on life nowadays with cancer. You know, a lot of people know, some don't. 2016, I should say, in May, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and it was a really hard fight. You know, it was 2 years of nonstop chemo. Even to this day, I have to take a chemo pill every night, and it affects me physically, but not mentally. Mentally, you know, I still get to do the things I love, and I cherish those memories. And, you know, that's one thing with riding with your son, my dad, my daughter rides, you know, it's such a big deal. And being able to enjoy those moments is a lot more bigger, I guess, these days. You appreciate it more, where it used to be like, oh, this is cool. What are we doing tomorrow? You know, and now, like, even we stopped yesterday on our adventure ride, and, you know, just enjoying it, smiling with your son and my daughter. And, you know, it's a great thing. And my wife had cancer and diagnosed 3 months after me. So she had breast cancer, and, you know, we're both doing good. And now we're just trying to enjoy our life, you know, enjoy every hour, every day. I can't explain it enough unless you've been through something like this. And, you know, we're all blessed. And, you know, there's plenty of things to be down on, but we should be thankful for what we have. We have a beautiful country, beautiful riding, you know, and all over our country, there's places to go, and no better way to spend it than on 2 wheels for me. So yeah, my son, we were talking about my son, races professionally, and he finished 4th overall in the pro class in the Enduro Cross Series, which is indoor, and he rides for the KTM satellite team, doing really well. And you know, he's kind of got into it late, but now he just turned 23, and he's kind of starting to peak a little bit and understand how good he can be. And you know, it's the same thing with my daughter. She's races, but she has more fun riding, kind of like myself. I ride all the time, 4 or 5 days a week with my D8 training schools, but I still do a lot of races, do classes at Enduro Cross, do the TV stuff for them, and you know, I'll still do quite a few events. You know, I still want to get out there. I'm old, 48 now, but I love riding motorcycles. So it's in my blood. I'm a competitive person, and I don't see that going away. Even with my 23-year-old son, you know, I still want to beat him. Doesn't happen much anymore, but I still love going out there and trying to roost corners, logs, up hills, whatever it may be with Cooper and Kelsey. Destry Abbott here, signing off with Upshift. Thank you for those guys coming out, Simon, the whole group, and we had a great time here in Arizona, riding adventure bikes, dirt bikes, and if you're ever interested on doing any schools, group rides, whatever it may be, we have camps here, we have a guest house. It's da8training.com, or you can search my name, destryabbott.com, and it'll send you that link, and hopefully we'll see you out this way.